cats and boots and 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 cats and cats and cats and boots and cats and oh man, this place is jumping. It's jumping. Look at this. They moved it over to the front of the building. It was kind of cramped last year in between the convention center and the hotel, but now it's over here. There's, oh, watch out, there's a bunch of velociraptors. Look out, look out. We're gonna cross the herd of velociraptors. Yes. There's the Trabant. I see it right there. There it is.
That's the only thing we came here
That's
for.
what I came here. Came here for the Trabant. It's awesome. Really awesome. Can't wait to see all this stuff. Hey. Cool stuff. Oh, here it is. Here's a classic Mini. That is so cool. Love it. Wow, they got some big wheels on this thing. Usually these come with like 10-inch wheels.
Yeah, it is a classic car.
It's really cool. Hey! Hey, of course, Cooper is looking at the Mini Cooper. Let me see. What do you got here? Oh, it's a Prius.
The new generation.
Yeah, we don't even have these yet, I don't think.
Well, I think they just started rolling out.
With this front on it like that, with those headlights?
I think
Oh man. Now there's something with with Germany, there's like environmental passes or something like that. Like certain cars can only go into certain areas.
That's nothing to do with electric though. Every petrol car gets green these days, so they can.
Oh, so that's what that sticker over there means?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, okay. Look at this tiny thing. What is this? It's like an Opal. Woo. Oh man. A Honda Prelude. I mean, we do have these in the US, but you don't actually have, I mean, they don't survive. These are all pretty much beat to shit in the US, so it's actually pretty rare to see one, and let alone see one in Germany. Maybe they're even rarer here, I don't know. Here it is. There's two Trabants.
Yes.
There were 0 Trabants last year, and here we are. The Trabants. Look at this. This is so cool.
This is a car we call a plastic bomber, by the way.
Yeah, they don't rot. They're made of like paper and plastic and...
Well, actually, when you drive to a tree with that one, it will stay intact, but not the one who sits inside.
Yeah, the car will survive.
Yes.
This is absolutely insane how this is even made. Listen to that thing. It sounds like a weed whacker. Look at that. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. There's like a gas tank, and it's going into a leather bag and it's running. I don't know how that's possible. Like, the Trabant is just absolutely insane. Like, it's got the engine. The engine has upholstery on it. That's a big no-no. You don't want to put upholstery around your engine. That's just weird. Oh my god. It's absolutely amazing. I want one of these things. I want one of these. I want to smell like I just cut my yard when I'm done driving it. That's how much I want one of these things. Woo.
that's actually a car for you, isn't it?
Yes, I absolutely love this car. This is right up my alley. Oh man, if you were lucky enough, you could spring for a different color Trabant. Maybe this costs you an extra $1 or so. Wow, this one's, it's got a roof rack on it.
Two-tone.
Wow, you can carry so many extra parts with the car, so maybe you can go more than 100 miles with it. I absolutely love this. It's so like, I don't know, it's a very charming car for some reason. It's a very humble car. I love it. Oh, there's the Buick Regal. Yes. This is a Buick Regal.
I have like 10. You can buy it for
It's got the 3100 on it. I had to do the plastic intake manifold gaskets on one of these bad boys once. It is not fun. They have like these weird gaskets that actually eat away with the deck's cool in them and everything. It's just this car is kind of weird. So what? I'm doing all the German words with an American accent.
It's an incredible, unhuman detail.
Yeah, I'm doing a really good job. There's probably about 5 of these on the block that I live on.
You can probably pick one up.
You can get one of these on Craigslist for $500.
Yeah.
Oh, this car, I actually used to own one of these. This is, I don't know if this is the 535. I used to have a 528E, 85. And I absolutely adored this car when I had it. But unfortunately, underneath was rotting away. There was holes in the frame, and it looked gorgeous from the outside, but I had to get rid of it. I really regret it, but I absolutely love this car. I love the 80s 5 Series. It's like gorgeous. It's just like a perfect BMW. Yeah, so here we go. This is a big deal here, Toyota Tundra. And apparently
it's from an American.
It's from like an importer, like American, what is this? American EE. So I guess there's like a specialty place that can take one of these in. But man, like you go to any Home Depot, any Walmart, you'll see like 1,000 of these things. Here we have BMW i8. This car, you can't even open the front of this thing. They got like special tabs to pull it open because there's really nothing in the front of them. But I absolutely love this car. I really, really like this car. It gets a lot of flack because they say it's like not fast, but it's not really, it's more on look, I think, and I absolutely love it. And it's one of those cars I keep a mental note of, like 15, 20 years from now when it's a pain in the ass to fix one of these things, I can pick one of these up nice and cheap. That's my plan. Ford Probe, remember we were just talking about Ford Probes?
Ford Probe.
This is the Ford Probe, remember this?
No.
These cars, I remember when I was in high school, if you wanted a cool car but didn't want to spend a lot of money, you got yourself a Ford Probe. It maybe lasted you a couple of years, you know, and then you just junked it because, you know, something really expensive broke, like the ABS pump or something, and you just ditched this thing real fast. So like all the Probes in the US are like totally gone. They're just gone. And so it's really shocking to actually see a nice one, let alone have a nice one here in freaking Germany. Like, did they even sell this here? I don't even know. Like, it's really crazy. But like the Ford, it's just shocking, absolutely shocking to see a Ford Probe in this nice of a condition. Like, holy crap, look at this thing. So when people from the United States think of German precision and engineering, it's one of these. It is absolutely the 80s Mercedes-Benz. I mean, this is just absolutely perfect, absolutely perfect. It's just overbuilt, and just it will last. This car will outlast you. Like, it's gorgeous. And what's interesting is you can find one of these, you know, for sale a relatively cheap price. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, look at that. Stroke that German engineering. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those body lines.
I don't want to get sand in there though.
You can lick it clean again.
Ooh,
Nice view.
I don't want to get my feet in the sand.
oh, you actually got shut in the trunk.
I did.
You got
That
shut in
sounds
the
like
trunk.
some kind of like euphemism.
Yeah, you get shut in the trunk this
Shut
time.
in the trunk.
You get shut in the trunk, love.
Whoa! Went London? Wow, there goes the New York accent.
That's
The
it.
boot there.
You got shot in the boot.
Shot. Yeah, I got it.
All right. So here's another car. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around. Ford Ka, I think it's called. Right. So like, it looks like it's super futuristic. This thing came out like in the 90s or something like that. But like, the United States never got this car. So like, when I see one, I get like super excited over something that's pretty mundane over here. But like, it's such a cool looking shape. Like, there's like these crazy body lines going around all over the place.
It's like an egg.
It's like an egg. You can drive, like, you ever want to drive an egg, you get yourself a Ford Ka. But like, this thing is like, I think it's honestly a really cool looking car, and I don't know why the United States never got this thing. This is really, really funny because this car is absolutely identical to my sister's car. My little sister drives this car. It's Ford Mustang. My sister's is a 2006, but it's the same exact color, same wheels, same wing. This car is virtually identical to the one my little sister drives, and it's here in Germany. And I think this is also like an imported car. It looks like a Monza, like kind of like the late 70s, early Monza. but it's not. It's completely like a rebodied looking car, but it's got similar body lines, which is kind of weird. It might be, I don't know, maybe it's even called a Manta. I have no idea. What is it called?
It's a Manta.
A Manta.
Yeah.
So this is called a Manta. Is it made by General Motors?
Yeah.
So Manta. So doesn't this kind of look like a Monza a little bit?
Yeah.
Remember the Monza?
Yeah. But it's not, it's a Manta.
It's a Manta. So I guess this is their...
Literally every, like, it's like, it was the German equivalent of like a Mustang.
Yeah.
They made 2 movies about it. Manta
Jesus.
and Manta.
Manta, oh, Manta,
They're
Manta.
unrelated movies, but they're just about some kid getting a Manta.
A Manta.
And then driving it.
So I guess, yeah, this is the 80s equivalent to like a German Mustang, I guess.
What was cool though is in one of the Manta movies, the enemies are guys who drive GTIs.
Oh, jeez.
It's GTI guys versus Manta guys.
Man, this thing is freaking mint. Jeez. Look at this thing. This thing is like gorgeous. Oh my God. It has like a unique smell. It's like I wonder if this is like a citron smell. Like this is what citrons smell like. You'll never, people on the internet, you'll never know what a citron smells like, but I'm smelling it right now and it smells pretty cool. But look at these seats. That's the other thing I really enjoy about European cars is cloth seats. There's no shame in getting a car with cloth seats, guys, all right? Like in the US, everybody's like, you gotta get leather, you gotta get a vinyl, what about the cloth seats, right? Come on, the cloth seats are nice. They stay cool and everything. And it's a stick. There's so many cool cars here. I mean, everything here is almost a stick. It's really cool. So yeah, it's a shame. It's really like we don't get cool stuff like this in the United States. I would absolutely love to get something like this. Cloth seats, stick, steel wheels. That's the way to go. I absolutely love stuff like this. I have no idea what this car is. It's blue. It almost has body lines of a Pontiac, which is kind of interesting. Like a Pontiac G3 or something like that, but the back is completely different. All right, so this is some type of Ford, like a convertible Ford.
Focus?
Fucking Focus.
No.
Yeah, it's a fucking Focus.
This is a...
What is this? That's a Ford Focus. There's a fucking Ford. What is this? This isn't a Ford Focus. They don't make a Ford Focus.
This is too
convertible.
nice to be a Ford Focus.
No, Ford Focus is that shitty car that you have to buy because you can't afford anything else in America. And it usually has roll down windows and no options. But
This is crazy.
This is a Ford Focus.
A convertible Ford Focus.
Look at how nice it is.
It is gorgeous. Why do they not sell this car in the United States? I don't know
It's their
why.
own brand and
It's
company.
too nice. That's what it is. They're like, you know what? Ford, like, we'll sell too many cars if we bring this to the United States. So you know what? We're not going to sell it here. We're going to sell
well, no.
crap. It's a shame. Absolute shame. This car is so nice.
There's a Ford Focus. You
don't have it in the US. What?
You don't have it in the US because it's not big enough.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, this car is sweet. Woo! Woo! Mark, now. I don't know, my knowledge of Japanese cars isn't that great. Yes, this is a Nissan Skyline, which is really interesting. This car was not sold in the US, but because we have the 25-year rule, guess what? These things are starting to work their way into the US market, man. That's really, really cool. This car is sick. And what's interesting, a lot of Japanese people, the car, when it runs up to about 6,000, 65,000, 75,000 miles, they ditch them. There's like, if you go online, if you go on YouTube and you just Google, you know, your YouTube Japanese junkyards, they have pristine cars just stacked up because they're always getting the newest models and things like that. So you can pick these up for like nothing in Japan and ship them over, but luckily there's more and more importers in the United States that are opening up their things and shipping these over to the United States, which is really cool. And I'm really glad you can start getting these cars in the United States, but it is a really sick looking car. This thing was a blast to ride in last year. We went around, and it's really interesting because it's like from when it was East Germany, West Germany, and we were riding around, and a lot of the old timers were seeing the car and waving and giving thumbs up and everything. So like, there's still a love for these cars, but as soon as that wall came down, there was no reason to have these things, and the company like instantly folded because they're not the best car, but it's still a really like an amazing car. So I finally got to see a Trabant, man. That's so awesome. Oh man, we're gonna get to sit inside the Trabant, guys. Whoa! Look at this thing. It's funny. The steering wheel feels a lot like a Volkswagen Beetle. It's really skinny and plastic, and like it's just so simple. Oh my God! Watch out! Oh, we're gonna die! Wow, that's the. Like this thing is amazing, absolutely amazing. Like it's the bare, like it has a headliner, it looks like a headliner. Like it's just but oh my god, I'm gonna die! But like it's incredible. Like, you can sit 4 people. You can fit 4 people in this car. But it's so bare bones, so basic. But like, oh my god, I really would love to get one of these things. Absolutely would love to get one of these things. It's just, like the dash, it's so simple. But it's still a car. It has everything it needs to make itself a car. But it's like the most minimum thing. And I mean, I own a Yugo, right? And that car is pretty small and pretty basic. And this thing takes the cake. It is really cool. Oh my god, they're trying to, I'm sorry, no speak English, no habla español. Sorry, no por favor. No, I don't know how to open this. I'm gonna break the handle off or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's a handle? What looks like a handle in here? I don't know. This thing? Is that the handle? I know this is a handle, but that doesn't open it. Oh, thank God. I thought I'd be stuck in communism forever. That thing is tight. Absolutely love this car. I would really like to get one. Once again, Motofurs meet, freaking amazing. Absolutely love it. Yeah! See, look, we can get along. We can get along. It's all right, as long as we're the same colors, right? Yeah, it works. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not hungry right now, so that means we can get along, right? Right? Yeah. See, look, it works. It works. It's a nice relationship. It's very nice.